It's the Britt, Rachelle show. Do, do, do. Hey there, superstars. It's Bombastic Britt here, revamped and reloaded, ready to show you how to make my famous party bars for any occasion, particularly birthday parties, am I right? For this recipe, you're going to need Rice Krispie cereal, salt, cinnamon, vanilla, butter, mini marshmallows or maxi marshmallows, chocolate chips. Let's apron up and get started. Now, this is a no-bake recipe, but first we're still going to go over to the stove and melt our butter. Now, I've got a lot of people to feed, so the measurements I'll be giving are doubled. If you don't need that many, just cut the amounts in half, and you'll have just the amount for your perfect party. Take your 24 tablespoons of butter and melt them in a pot over medium heat. You can stir your butter to make sure that it melts evenly. Once your butter is all nice and melty, you add your marshmallows. We add our seasonings. Mix well. Now we're mixing in our cinnamon, our salt, and our vanilla, which I did pre-measure, but as always, with the heart. Mix that all well until it's very combined. And I'll make sure you get that bottom nice and scraped too, so it doesn't stick too much or scald the pan. Here's where we finally get to add the cereal. And remove it from the heat and get our cereal in. Line a 9x13 baking dish with wax paper and place your delicious crispy treats in there to cool. Make sure you press it down as you're placing it so that it all cools together in one nice bar. Now you can divvy these up in one pan or two, but I'm putting them in one so that the bars are nice and thick. Here we're going to just set them here, let them cool. Now for everyone's favorite part, the chocolate. We're going to melt these down using a double boil method. Now, if you have a double boiler at home, great. I do not, so I'm going to be using a double pan. I'm going to take my first pan, and I'm going to fill it about that much with water. You can make sure there's at least 2 cups of water in there. The main point is that your smaller pot can kind of just float at the top, like so. Then we're going to start boiling our water, and once it's boiling, we'll throw in our chocolate. If you think your water level's too low, don't be afraid to just pour some more in there. Once you've got it down to that low boil, we're going to reduce the heat from high to medium and add our chocolate. This is something just shy of 16 ounces. You want to kind of hold the pot up a little bit so it doesn't fall into the water. And stir gently to make sure that the chocolate melts evenly. There is a way to melt your chocolate using a microwave, but I do find the double boil method a lot more efficient because it makes sure that it's evenly melted. It also, I think, takes less time and is not as tedious. Now it's time to take it to the treats. Treats, treats, treats. Another advantage of the double boil method is that the heat is distributed evenly at the bottom of the pot, so you're not scalding and ruining your pan or wasting any chocolate. Fun fact, that process is not called photosynthesis. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. You can pre-cut all your bars and dip them individually, or do what I'm going to do and just drizzle them over and make sure that the coating is even. Don't forget your sprinkles! Now we place them in the fridge for 30 minutes, or until the chocolate gets nice and hard. Now that you've let your party bars completely chill and harden, it's time to cut one out and give it a taste test. Looks like the pan glitched on me too. Just know that the crispy treats may especially stick to the wax paper. Time to give it a try. Delicious. That was yummy, huh, superstar? Why don't you try it for yourself at home? And do be sure to let me know through my DMs or my other socials. I can't wait to hear from you. And until then, make sure you stay peachy. Oh no, I shouldn't have eaten that bar. Now I feel kind of funny. Whoop. Bet I gotcha.